morning, second grade. Today we are going to continue our work of exploring what it means to add two-digit numbers using some of that decomposition work that we started earlier in the previous weeks. We will be exploring how we decompose one number or how we can decompose two numbers. We are going to continue that focused work on tens and ones and the word decomposition, which remember means that we can break apart any number and show it as tens and ones. For example, the number 56, I can break that apart to be 50 and 6 to show that decomposition. Let's go ahead and get started. Today we are actually going to explore how I can break apart one of the numbers or both of the numbers. And so with this first problem, 65 plus 15, I'm going to actually break apart just one of the numbers. Now, I don't need to do this and model it for you because you guys have had so much practice with this. So I want you to pause this video and I want you to decompose one of the numbers and try to solve. Once you've done that, hit play. Excellent job, second grade. It's funny how, right? That seemed hard at one point, but now it's super easy. And so we can solve 65 plus 15 by decomposing the number 15 so that it shows 10 and 5. And when we decompose that 10 and 5, I can now start by adding 10 and then adding that 5 more. So the first addition equation I'm going to actually do is 65 plus 10. What is 65 plus 10? It's 75. Very good. Use your skip counting to help you. Now, with 75, I need to add to it what more? That 5 more. And so 75 plus that 5 more is what? 80. Excellent job. So 65 plus 15 is 80. Let's go ahead and try now to decompose 65 and 16 and see if we still get a similar answer to 65 plus 15. So sometimes it's easier to break apart into tens and ones. And so to do this, what I am actually going to do is I am going to decompose 16. And what would I get when I decompose 16? Good. I would get 10 and 6. And so to decompose 16, I get 10 and 6. But now I can also decompose 65. What do I get when I decompose 65? You should have said that you get 60 and 5. And now to add, I am going to simply add my tens first, and then I'm going to add my ones. And so first, I want to add my two tens. What two tens do I have when I decompose 65 and 16? Well, you should have said that the two tens I had were 60 and 10. Those were the two tens I made. And so first, I'm going to add 60 and 10. Well, 60 plus 10 is what? 70. Excellent job. And so I am going to write 70. Sorry, guys. And so let's say now let me make that a little bit bigger for us again. Good. There we go. And so now that I added my two tens, the next thing I'm going to do is add my two ones that I made. What two numbers did I make in the ones when I decomposed 65 and 16? You should have said that I made the numbers 5 and 6. And so now I'm going to add 5 ones plus 6 ones, which gets me what? 11 ones. Excellent job. The final thing I need to do to solve is just simply add that 70 plus 11. And so 70 plus 11, well, I know I can add 10 more, which is 70 plus 10, 80. And then that one more is 81. And so the answer was 81. These are, either way, is a way that you can decompose in today's lesson with your teacher. So let's go ahead and practice. The first one we're going to do is 48 plus 43. I want you to just decompose one of the numbers. It does not matter which one you decompose. Just decompose one of the numbers in that one. Try and solve, and when you're ready, hit play. Excellent job, second grade. You may have decided to decompose 43, and that's okay because we've been used to decomposing that second number. But in this problem, because 43 and 48 are so close to each other, it doesn't actually matter which one you decompose. So I am going to actually decompose the number 48 just because I want to do something different. You could have done 43. I'm going to choose to do 48. And so I'm going to decompose 48 into what two numbers? 40 and 8. Excellent job. And so to decompose into 40 and 8, I'm going to make this just a little bit thinner. 40 and 8, I now need to add, starting with my 10s to 43, I'm going to add that 10 more. And so I'm going to add that 40, starting with that. 43 plus 40, if I start at 43 and skip count by 10s 4 times, what number will I get? Well, you should have said 43, 53, 63, 73, 83. And so I get 83. Good. Now, since I added that 10, I need to add my 8 ones. And so I have 83, and I'm going to add my 8 ones, which if I count up, I will get what? Excellent. 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91. I added 8, and so I got 91. So our answer was 91. But now we're going to try and decompose 38 plus 62 by decomposing both numbers. All I want you to do right now is just decompose the two numbers. Don't solve yet, just decompose. When you're ready, hit play. All right, let's decompose. So if we start by decomposing 38, what two digits or what two numbers did you get when you decomposed 38? You should have said 30 and 8. Excellent job. And what two numbers would you get or did you get when you decomposed 62? You should have said, there we go, 60 and 2. Very good. Now, who can remember what they think we added first when we decomposed both numbers? What did we add first? We added the 10s first. And so I'm going to look for the digits or the numbers that are the 10s or show 10s, and I'm going to add them first. The two numbers that show 10s are 30 and 60. And so I am going to add 30 plus 60 first. Well, 30 plus 60 is what? If I skip count by 10s, I'm going to start the bigger number, which is 60, 70, 80, 90. So 90 is our answer. Now that I've added the 10s, what do you think I need to add together next? The ones. I'm going to add the ones. And so I'm going to add 8 plus 2, because those two numbers are in the ones. And what is 8 plus 2? 10. Very good. Your page should look something like mine now. And so I want you to think and try to solve, what do you think we're going to add together now to get our final answer? Good. You should have said we're going to add our totals up, which is 90 and 10. And so to figure out what 38 plus 62 is, I'm going to add 90 plus 10. What is 90 plus 10? Go ahead and write it on your whiteboard. 90 plus 10 is 100. And so that is our final answer to 38 plus 62. Excellent job, second grade. Today, you're going to go off and work with your teacher. You can choose today as you're working to solve by decomposing one number or decomposing both numbers. But as you're solving, I want you to start to notice the patterns that you see in solving. Specifically, when you get to problem set A and B, what did you notice? How is it different? And so how can you use that to help you? Have a great day, second grade. I will see you again real soon.